So if you want to take out that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day. You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now! She spit in my face!
Here we have Patrick Ross, one-time buddy, Justin Pulliam. And Justin is talking about how much money Patty makes, as well as Patty. Is he stealing videos or isn't he? Well, we're going to explore that in this video. Stay tuned and enjoy.
Y'all may have seen on YouTube on this profile here, it's called News Now Patrick, and the most recent video says it was uploaded 1 month ago. Well, there's a reason there's no recent content on that page, and it is that that individual has a Facebook page that is making a substantial amount of money. And when I mean a substantial amount of money, I reckon that this Facebook page will likely, well, I don't know for sure. I'll say I would not be surprised if this Facebook page generates over $100,000 in revenue in this month, in the month of September.
There are 2 points I'd like to make. The first point being that PayPal Patty has had at least 2 YouTube channels that have been terminated. So now he runs his YouTube channels under his mother's name, which is Lucretia. That's why when you receive a copyright strike, it always has his mommy's name on there. Secondly, Pattycakes has a Facebook account, which does not contain his sole content. Much of the content is from Earl David Warden, who we know is a convicted rapist. Oh, yes, indeed. Stay tuned.
So these right here, these are News Now Houston videos. And if you review the page on the videos, you'll see, and the reason I follow this is because my videos are constantly taken on YouTube, and they're shared on other platforms, Facebook being one of the largest offenders. So one of the activities I am constantly doing is doing takedown requests for my property on Facebook. Consumes time, it's ridiculous, but there's a lot of thieves out there. This channel over here posts 5 to 6 videos per day now.
Pattycakes, or whoever is in charge of the channel, posts 5 to 6 videos. But it's not original content. It's someone else's content. And that's where the problem comes in. Carry on, Justin, as we learn more.
And they get serious views. You can see one posted 20 hours ago has 86,000 views. Another one, 140, 282. These are thousands of views. Some of them, I think, have millions of views. These are just their most recent videos, okay? That's a lot of views. That is a lot of views. That is a ton of views, and that's a lot of cash.
Inquiring minds want to know, Patty, if you're making so much money, why are you always e-begging? What do you have to say about that, Pattycakes?
If there's any way we could get some help from you guys, we're low on funds. I love you guys, but if you can help out in any way, donate to my PayPal, I could really use the help.
We're talking about News Now Wisconsin says most of those videos are old and just republished. And again, if it was his own content, hey, no issue. And the reason I'm doing this stream is that a lot of the stuff is not his content, and I need to make sure other YouTubers are aware. So a lot of these videos are actually News Now Houston's, and I know that there is some sort of, I don't know the details of it, but I do know there is some arrangement between David News Now Houston and News Now Patrick regarding publishing the News Now Houston videos. No, James, it's not fair use. Ripping off someone's complete video and re-uploading it is not fair use.
I want to make sure we're all on the same page here. Earl David Warden is the man's name. He's a convicted rapist. He goes by the name David now as his first name, so he can escape the stigma of being a rapist. You'll never escape that, my friend.
Many of these videos that are getting thousands, not dozens, not hundreds, thousands of dollars of advertising revenue are other people's videos. This says what is I? What does I mean? Eye of Odin News. So you go around and you look, hey, what videos on YouTube made a lot of money? Okay. What videos were popular on YouTube? If they are popular on YouTube, they might be popular on Facebook too. So we get to this video posted yesterday afternoon at 3, and it just says I. Why does it just say I? Why doesn't it say the whole thing? Eye of Odin News.
Well, a person who was reputable would certainly publish the entire title. But it's been proven time and again that PayPal Patty is far from reputable. He's nefarious. He's an evil person. He's a narcissistic sociopath.
There's a link there, but why didn't it say the whole channel name? And is there an agreement with Eye of Odin News? Like, oh, that's a ton of, I don't know, I'd say in 27 hours, 27 hours getting 89,000 views, that's pretty good. A general rule of thumb I've heard for Facebook is $8 per 1,000 views. So, that's 90. So what is that? I can't do math while I'm on. I gotta pull out the calculator here. $712 for this video, and that's just within a day. It'll get more. So.
Come on, that's not nearly enough to finance PayPal Patty's lifestyle. He needs a new iPhone and other recording equipment. Don't you, PayPal Patty? Tell everybody how you need stuff.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
That one's easily going to break $1,000 in Facebook advertising revenue. I don't even know who Eye of Odin is. Does he or she? Well, maybe there was an agreement. Maybe there's an agreement, and they're going to get a cut of that, or maybe all of it. Maybe he's going to donate all of the revenue to those content creators. Now, I don't think I don't think that's the case. Let me tell you why. Because I dealt with this individual for a long time, and he didn't. He would give me like $1 and $2 PayPal donations sometimes just to be a little turd, but he didn't help me out with the stuff even when we were working together. So I kind of doubt that there's an agreement with most of these people, and I'm going to keep going through that.
Wow. Justin said he gave him $1 or $2 PayPal donations. That's mighty big of you, Patty. What do you have to say about that, you little worm?
Oh, Delaware Defender. That's a pretty big channel, 20,000 subs. I'd say that's probably almost as big as News Fake Patrick's. So it's a video that got 100,000 views on YouTube, and already in a day on Facebook has gotten 71,000 views. Putting a bumper on a video and taking someone else's video that's theft, guys. That's theft unless you have a written agreement or some sort of unwritten agreement. But unless you have permission or an agreement, that is theft.
I don't know why Justin sounds so surprised. He worked with this little worm for how long? He knows how he is. He's just a little boy. Yeah, I'd like to say a little boy in a man's body, but that description doesn't quite fit either, does it, PayPal Patty? Oh, you're going to need mommy, and you're going to need a safe space, sweetheart.
So if I was gonna beat this guy, I had to act fast.
So let's see another one. Durango. What is Durango? What is Durango? Oh, Durango the Clown. Very small channel. 450 subscribers. This ID refusal got 850 views on YouTube. Let's see how many views it got on Facebook. 96,000 views in one day. And you say, but Justin, there's a link. Okay, there's a link. Really? There's a link? Okay. How many people are clicking that link? Certainly no more than 848 people before me, and probably much less than that. This is not driving any traffic.
This sounds like a really good scheme to make money, except I don't think that PayPal Patty is smart enough to dream it up all by himself. Maybe he had help from Earl. That's where the idea came from. Earl's a smart guy, except he's a jerk. And that's the only word I can use to stay within the community guidelines. You understand.
Durango. Let's see. I don't know who this one is. Maybe this is actually an NNP video.
No guns, no knives.
So that, I guess the ones that aren't labeled are the ones that are from News Now Houston. Again, they have an arrangement. I'm not sure of. Oh, hey, is that the full channel name right there? Wow, a full channel name on one of them. Look, this one, I guess it's a copy and paste thing. A copy and paste. It just says channel. Looks like the channel is Nasty Nathaniel. So, you know, don't you dare actually put even the first, you know, nasty or anything. Just channel. Just channel is all we get on these. So you have to click.
You can bet your last dollar I'll be going over to News Now Patrick on Facebook, and I'll be looking very closely at his videos, and I'll be emailing and messaging those people and say, hey, do you know that News Now Patrick is using your video? Has he compensated you for that? Oh, how lovely.
See what this one, Pittsburgh Audits. Does Pittsburgh Audits have an agreement? Is he getting a share of the, see, this one has 115,000 views, so probably over $1,000 in revenue. Is he getting a cut of that $1,000? Okay, here's the reason why he's not posting the full channel names, or the, like the video title of the original video. So yeah, here we go. Here's another part of the fraud. It says, cop detains man just to get his ID. But let's see what the original video title was. Monroe, and let's make sure this was indeed the same video. Okay, so yeah, this is the same video. Monroeville PD refused to identify, detained for trespassing on a sidewalk, right? But look what the title is on News Now Patrick's page. Cop detains man just to get his ID.
If that's truly the case, we all need to send that man a message and let him know his video has been stolen. Because we all know PayPal Patty is not an honorable person. Why would he pay anybody if he can just take it for himself? Because that's the kind of, oh, be careful with your words there. That's the kind of imbecile he is.
No channel name. So this is the scam. It's incredibly hard to find your content when it's been stolen on Facebook. A lot of it, people email me, and thank you to all those who, when y'all see my videos on Facebook or other platforms, letting me know. That is very crucial. We can try to do Google alerts and searches. My employee spends a substantial amount of time identifying and taking down these things. I spend a substantial amount of time. This is all a scheme to obscure the source of the video so that the property rights owner has a difficult time, or maybe doesn't identify that their content is being republished elsewhere for windfall profits.
Yes, it's one thing to use a video in fair use, but it's a completely different ballgame if you're just going to copy and paste someone else's work and not give any credit. Oh, man, that's worse than plagiarizing in college. People were kicked out of school for that. Yeah, PayPal Patty, you're nothing more than a little worm, and that's my kindest regard.
So let's see what other people's videos might be on here. Another one that just says channel XII. Oh no. Okay, no. Okay, now I know why it says channel here. That's it. So this is a copy and paste from the last one, and then, you know, he won't put channel 12 or, you know, the numerals. So, and then he just copied and pasted over it. So that's where it got the channel there. So we got that mystery resolved. Oh, wow, that one he actually put almost right, but not completely. So these right here, they are spending a little bit more time. Georgia Guardian, Live BD, and I don't know. Maybe they all have an agreement. Maybe they all have agreements.
We all know PayPal Patty. What do you think? He has an agreement with all those creators? I highly doubt that, Patty. I'm going to look into it, though. I promise. I really will. I'll keep everybody informed.
Is that Patrick is so brash, he doesn't even save his stuff. And so he lost hundreds of videos, and he could make a lot of money on this if he had his old videos. He doesn't. He lost them. I had maybe about 30 or so of his videos, which you'll see them on here. And one night oh man, I got reamed. It was Justin, get the videos, and I did. And do I get anything from them? No. When I buy file recovery software to get stuff off of memory cards because people don't manage their equipment right, no, I don't. No, there's no help for that. Georgia Guardian. So Georgia Guardian, if you're watching, I'd like to hear, do you have an agreement with Patrick? Does News Now Dallas, do you have an agreement? And of course here we're abbreviating NND to further obscure it. Do you have an agreement with Patrick?
Most certainly. He has an agreement. What are you talking about, Justin? The agreement is, I take your videos, I use them, and if you find out about it, I just claim the whole thing is a big misunderstanding. Now mind your business, Justin.
Maybe all these people have agreements. Let's see what this one is. No channel name here. Okay, another News Now Dallas. Lots of News Now Dallas on here. Mr. Porter. Does Mr. Porter have an agreement? You can see several on there. My Live. What else do we have? God is my judge. Do y'all have an agreement? James Meese, you getting a cut out of the revenue from these? It looks like there's going to be a lot of Tim Harper. That's News Now Oklahoma City videos. Are y'all, did y'all give, or maybe you just felt, hey, I want, this person to make a lot of easy money and I'll just donate my content. So maybe you gave permission and just donated your videos to make 1,000 to 5, no telling how much money per video to get that advertising revenue. Maybe you just there's another YouTubers there. Maybe y'all all just gave permission for free. Maybe there's a financial sharing agreement.
Oh, please let me know, because inquiring minds have to know these things. How many people really think that PayPal Patty is sharing revenue? Only if he's forced. That's the only way he would ever share revenue. He is a greedy, narcissistic sociopath. That's it.
I don't know. Let me know. Benson. Let's see who Benson is. Reagan Benson. Channel link. All right, we have the channel link. Let's see who it is. Police the Police. 719. No link to the actual specific video. So, we can... Y'all get the point. Y'all can go down through this if you want it. It's just a camera. Freaking media. I missed another one up there, I think. Good Citizen of the North. Citizen Standpoint News. WB. Whatever that's short for. Truck Life for Life. It's going around and ripping off videos with no fair use, no commentary.
That sounds like the perfect scam. But like I said, I don't think Patty could come up with that on his own.
Is that I'm not a very patient person.
No editing, no added value. It's ripping off the entire video and putting the bumper for your channel before, without even anything in the video saying where it came from. So how it works on the app when you're watching these things on your phone and you're scrolling through, you don't even see that description up there. You're just seeing, oh, News Now Patrick. If you have content that is stolen, if you're a content creator and other people are posting your content, that is theft. You don't have to stand for that. Facebook has copyright takedowns once you identify the difficult thing. So on YouTube, what's nice is that if someone uploads your stuff and steals it, YouTube notifies you with their algorithms. Facebook, you have to find it on your own. Once you identify it, Facebook takes it down in a snap.
Yes, YouTube notifies the creators. That's how PayPal Patty and Glenn Serio were able to copyright strike my channel with multiple strikes. Glenn Serio had 40 and PayPal Patty had 15. Yeah, they can do that now. There's nothing to prevent them from doing that. But these videos I post today are bulletproof. That's why I comment so much. And I do apologize to everyone, but I have to protect my interests.
That is the one, I would say, the good thing on that. You just go to the copyright submission form, provide the links to the infringing entity, your copy of what was stolen. They'll take it down. But you have to identify that it's being stolen first.
Okay, folks, that's where we're going to wrap this one up. I have one more video where Justin details in great length how much money Pattycakes is making on his social media sites. You won't want to miss that. But hey, if there's any truth to this at all, I'll dig it up. No doubt about that, and I'll keep you posted. If you enjoy watching videos like this and you want to see more dirt on PayPal Patty, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by. Cheers to that.